Leadership isn't just about having a title. It's about how you show up, how you motivate, guide, and model behavior, no matter your role. In fact, the US Bureau of Labor Statistics found that leadership skills were rated as very important or extremely important for 185 different occupations, especially those projected to grow fastest. Leadership isn't optional, it's foundational to achieving success in your career. In today's workshop, I'll share some tips on how to improve your leadership skills and give you a 5-day challenge to help you start to build real, lasting habits. No corner office required. Here's a 5-day challenge you can follow to level up your leadership abilities one habit at a time. Day 1, listen and learn. Great leaders listen before they speak. True leadership begins when you train yourself to truly listen. Tune into teammates' ideas and learn from their approaches, even if you don't adopt them outright. This active listening earns respect, reveals insights, and builds trust. Try techniques like paraphrasing what someone said before responding to show you truly heard them. I need you to cut 2 2x4s at 45 degrees and join them for the corner frame. Cut 2 2x4s at 45 degrees and join them for the corner frame. Got it. I like the way you think. Day 2 is communication day. Remember, your words are tools, so use them precisely to communicate clearly. That means considering all forms of communication and learning how to choose the best method for each audience and situation. The 3 types of communication are verbal communication, nonverbal communication, and written communication. Verbal is the most direct. Think meetings, phone calls, or quick check-ins with a teammate. It's best when you need a real-time collaboration or to clear up something complex. Choose this when your audience is someone you work closely with, like a manager, teammate, or a subordinate. Nonverbal communication can include things like tone of voice, volume, posture, or even how engaged you are in the conversation. These cues can reinforce your message and show attentiveness. All things to consider for in-person conversations, meetings, and presentations. Then there's written communication. Think emails, chat messages, or reports. This is the go-to when your audience needs a record of what was said or when recipients are spread out across different time zones. That usually means an audience of executives, partners, and other higher-ups. But you can also use written communication with colleagues, especially if you need to transmit a long list or multi-step instructions. Remember to mix and match them too. For example, it's always great to follow up on important verbal conversations with a written message. This helps reinforce your point and create a channel to continue the conversation. Ready to take the lead on your career? Search Indeed on YouTube for more job search tips. On day 3, you'll want to focus on demonstrating your strong work ethic. Leadership is practical as much as it is inspirational, and you'll want to be able to show you can roll up your sleeves with the best of them. Look for ways to upskill, stretch your responsibilities, and hammer down your boundaries. Showing up consistently with effort and focus day after day speaks loudly about your reliability and mindset. Just make sure you're still doing quality work. Great leaders show an ability to push without overextending, but are always careful not to rush. On day 4, focus on becoming a thought leader. Practice shifting your focus to more conceptual, big picture thinking. Read up on emerging trends in your industry. Consider sharing your perspective with your team or on professional platforms, making sure to offer thoughtful critiques that add value to the overall conversation. If you get a chance, speak at a panel or meeting about a relevant strategy or innovative idea. Great leaders let their ideas do the talking, not their pedigrees, and are always considerate of the larger goals and not just their personal ambitions. Finally, on day 5, it's all about building connections. Great leaders don't work in isolation. Start building your network by identifying someone you admire at work, like a thoughtful manager or peer, and ask for a 20-minute coffee or quick call. You can also consider joining local or online professional groups in your field or attending a panel or networking event. These connections help you learn, grow, and get inspired. Ever heard the phrase leading by example? There's a reason for that. Anyone can say they're a great leader, but at the end of the day, the proof is in the pudding. So, When it comes time to talk about your leadership skills in an interview, you'll want to illustrate your abilities as part of a narrative. Here's how. Step 1. Identify the situation by briefly setting the scene. 2. Elaborate on your specific role. What part did you uniquely play? 3. From there, detail your actions and the outcome. What did you do and what was the impact? And finally, step 4. Reflect. What did you learn? How did your leadership evolve? Let's look at an example. On my last project, we hit a roadblock with timelines. We were building, just your standard everyday waffle making robot. Should have been a slam dunk. Everything was fine until the batter dispensing arm started dumping way too much and the whole project went sideways. I stepped in to support my teammates by checking in on who needed the most help. Some of us covered each other's stations, others jumped in to remix ingredients or make the necessary mechanical adjustments. I made sure to maintain communication between all units to keep us all aligned on changes in real time. That teamwork pulled us back on track and we were able to find a fix in record time. It taught me that leadership means stepping in where your team needs you, not waiting to be asked. Our next project, we're tackling a syrup dispensing drone. Leadership isn't a title you earn or even a role you're given. It's a skill you build over time, day by day, brick by brick. Over the next week, try one of these steps each day. Teach yourself to lead, and the rest will follow. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe for more career tips from Indeed.